Hi, welcome into Love Goddess Tarot. Today's pick a card love reading is going to focus on messages about what's coming next in love. And you have 4 choices today, and they are all cups. Group 1, you have the 2 of cups. Group 2, the 9. Group 3, the ace. And group 4, the 6. So take a moment and see which energy, which card is calling to you today. As always, if you can't choose, it's okay. Choose more than one. All the messages that are meant to you will come to you. Trust your intuition above all else. The timestamps are below. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll see you in a minute. Hi, number 1. Welcome into your reading today. Today's tarot reading for you is going to look at messages about what is coming next for you in love. And you're starting with the 2 of Cups, which I love. The 2 of Cups is a card of balance. It's a card of friendship. It's a card of equals. It's really a card of meeting your best friend, meeting your soulmate, the person that you just feel completely comfortable with. The cup energy is all about emotions and feelings. So let's see what we can find out about this love energy of the 2 of Cups. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords. There she is. There's your cup, the Queen of Cups. Well, she is holding one of the cups. 4 of Swords. Oh, a lot of sword energy. Sword energy is connected to your mind, to your thoughts, to your communication. And it's also connected to the air signs, which are Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Let's see what else we have for you. Oh, more swords. Page of Swords, 10 of Wands. Okay. Let's get one more. Ooh, there's the other cup, the Knight of Cups. Oh my gosh, how exciting. And bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. Okay, so this is the overall energy around your reading today and this connection. So the King of Wands is someone who is very much a mature energy. Whenever we have a king as opposed to a knight or a page, we're looking at somebody who has matured. What's interesting for me is starting here with the Ace reversed and the page. So the Ace reversed shows some sort of confusion, some sort of delay about moving forward. So it's like you wanted to make a change in your life, or you've wanted to do something, and you were confused about a decision, a direction. With the page, it says, I am looking back on the past and I'm making my choice. I've learned my lessons. I'm moving forward. This is male energy, and it's interesting because it feels like this is somebody who has gone from a place of confusion about, about love or relationships. So it almost feels to me like this is either someone that you meet when you're younger and then sort of know throughout your life or throughout the last couple of years, maybe 4 years, where there's some maturity, there's some endings, there's some shifts and changes. It could also just be that the person coming in has gone through this experience, has really matured, and has really gone from a place of, I don't know what I want in love, but I know that I have a big heart, to I know exactly what I want in love and I'm ready. In this king position, it feels like, yes, I know what I want. with the Ten of Wands here, right in the center of your reading, tens are all about endings, you know, finishing up some sort of lesson, moving on to the next. With the Wands, it's interesting because your overall energy is the King. So this is an important card here. The 10 is showing someone who's really carrying a heavy burden. And it looks like they're moving or they're headed towards a house here at the castle, the King's castle. I feel like this person is someone who has worked really hard to get where they are. It looks like the same, if you look at the imagery from the page to the King, it looks like that could be, see, it's the same person. And he's just younger here and more mature here. Same beard, right? A little bit longer here. Here's the same guy. So it's almost like this guy has really, I feel like this could be someone that like thinks about your connection for a while before it's either that, excuse me, I'm sorry, I have a lot going on in my head here. It's either that they, there's someone you know or someone you've gone through, you know, or you will sort of watch them in the future. You'll watch them sort of grow and mature. Or it's someone who's had feelings for you for a while, Ace of Swords reverse, and is now ready to let everyone know. Okay, so that makes sense with the Two of Cups because sometimes that is a friend energy or a friendship that turns into something more. And this spread would support that. It's like, I have feelings for you. I have this beautiful message. I've gone a little slow. My horse is like, we've paused. We've thought about it. Four of Swords. We've taken our time, but we're ready. So the Four of Swords can also be like a pause period between the connection and when you actually get together. But what I love here is that it's like, listen, I've traveled a long road. I've learned some lessons. I have some things I want to share. I haven't wanted to burden you with all that I've gone through, but ultimately, it's going to get me to a place where I'm more mature. So I see this person as someone who has a lot of life experience and who is a lot of pride, somebody who takes a lot on themselves. Maybe they wanted to get financially stable. Maybe they had a dream of buying a house. Maybe there's some goal that they've been working on. And, you know, they've kind of taken on a lot of responsibility. But ultimately, this is someone who has a lot of passion, King of Wands, has a lot of romance and romantic ability. Like they're a romantic at heart and they have such strong feelings for you. And it's like, here's my cup. Here's my cup. Okay, finally we're going to cross. Finally, we're going to be together. But it's a bit of a road. I do feel like it's a bit of a journey here. And for some reason, with that Four of Swords, I feel like for 4 months, 4 years, it could be that you've known them for a while or you will know them for a while before you actually get in a committed relationship. Like I said, you could start out as friends. You could definitely start out as friends. Okay, let's get to an oracle message. What is going on here? Aha, so the Divine Feminine, we have that beautiful Queen of Cups. The Divine Feminine means, you know, I feel like in this case that this connection, it's really touching you in a very sort of gentle, nurturing way. There's something very soft about this Oh my God. Talk about a balanced connection. The Divine Feminine, the Divine Masculine. Wow. Yeah, it's like when you're in your alignment and they're in their alignment, you guys just come together at the right time. Shadow. Ooh. Okay. I feel that, as I said, this person has taken some time to learn some lessons. Ace of Swords, they've been confused about something and they really need time to work it out. But ultimately, this is a really beautiful connection. Yeah. magic. I think of the magician energy, somebody who is manifesting this connection. I also feel like shadow in this case could be this idea that I have feelings for you, or I'm confused, or I want to express them, but I don't. Okay? Now, in honor of, oh, by the way, we have Leo here, Leo, Sag, Aries. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. In honor of the new moon in Capricorn, I am going to pull you a moon card. So let's see what the new moon wants to share, what energy for you, number one, is important. Surrender to the divine, full moon. Ooh, surrender. I feel like I actually want to pull some cards for you, because I did the overall connection. The focus really was on the partner coming in, but your message is surrender to the divine. So let's see where you are needing to surrender, or what the issues are around this for you. It could be the timing, it could be the waiting, it could be patience. Oh, Emperor. That's divine masculine energy. Okay. And Nine of Pentacles. Oh, interesting. Okay, so here you go. The Nine of Pentacles is a very independent person. And look what's here. Looks just like it. And it's focused on, the Nine of Pentacles is focused on material things. It's earnings, money, success, abundance. And I love it that look at that. She's wearing moon earrings. I don't know if you could see that. The Emperor is in charge of his world. The Emperor's holding that globe. The Emperor is somebody who's very financially successful. It's very much divine masculine energy, Aries energy, which is all about, yang, fire, taking action, all of that. So I think that what the surrender to the divine is there is some sort of lesson or some sort of connection here between money, earnings, and independence. Independence versus dependence. Now, it'll depend on your story, but that's what you're needing to work on. That's what you're needing to surrender about. Okay, could be connected to an Aries. Look who's a fire sign king. And it could be connected to being independent yourself financially, depending on someone else, finding that balance between independence and dependence, and not being dependent, but sharing. This could be a big shift for you, this connection. So that is what your lesson is and what you are working on in the month ahead. Surrender to the divine, an issue around money, independence, wealth, success, Aries energy. Wow, I love it. Okay, I just want to let you know, if you want to go a little deeper, if you have a personal question, then you can get a personal reading now for this month. I've opened the readings back up, and it's a 10-minute recorded video about any love question you have. I like to get them back to you within a week, sometimes sooner if possible, depends on how many requests I have, and you watch it right here on a link, private link right here. So it's super easy. Use the link below to do that. Also, join the Aphrodite Circle and be part of our closer knit group, our closer connection. And at the end of this month, I'm going to be doing a live stream. So for members only, join that. You can watch all the bonus content, including February's predictions up there for love by sign, by zodiac sign, as well as all the other goodies I have there. So I am sending you lots of love. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon, okay? Take care. Hi, number 2. You chose the 9 of Cups today, and today's reading is going to focus on messages for you about what's coming next in love. And the 9 of Cups is considered the wish card in this deck. So it's like being content. My wishes come true. I have all of these cups filled, which is like all of your emotional needs met or some sort of real dream happening. Okay, so we're going to see how this connects today for the energy around you when it comes to love. Let's see what we have for you today. Ooh, okay, so we're starting with the 3 of Swords, then we're moving on to Temperance. Interesting. Whoa, the Tower reversed. This is a very interesting reading. 8 of Swords reversed under the 3. Not at all what I was expecting, but that's why you have to stay real neutral when you're doing readings and just let the cards speak for themselves. We also have the Star. I have to put that on there. Interesting, the Star, which is this balancing, pouring the water in back and forth, and then the 2 cups balancing the water. Kind of interesting. The Sun, beautiful. Wow. Okay, Page of Wands. So this is interesting because sometimes a wish fulfilled, okay, is a wish to heal, is a wish to move on, is a wish to get into the flow of the universe. The wish is to get strong. The wish is to live your life to the fullest. Let's start here. The 3 of Swords is a card of heartbreak, okay? It's a card of betrayal, you know, and there are 3 swords here. So a lot of times this is a third-party situation, a betrayal, a cheating, something like that. Now, with the 8 of Swords right underneath it, the 8 of Swords is this energy of either like mental anguish, some sort of insecurity, something blocking you from moving forward. But really the block is not external, it's internal. It's in your head. It's your own sort of like self-sabotage, that kind of thing. It's all that negative self-talk that we do, which is so horrible because the voice in our head is the one we hear the most. We should try and uplift ourselves. And believe me, I'm guilty of it too. Everybody is. But it feels like with these 2 together, there's some sort of really painful past situation or current situation that you have been having a hard time letting go of. The Tower reversed. It can be a connection that you know you need to end. It can be, you know, a painful past breakup that is holding you back from really exploring new things or believing that good things can happen. But you chose the wish card. So I feel like you're in the process of really moving away from that energy with the 8 of Swords reverse, which I love when the 8 of Swords comes through reverse, because for me, it feels like you're releasing, you're letting go, you're healing. And sure enough, the next card we have is the Star, which is the healing, and Temperance, which is about getting in the flow of the universe and being balanced, you know, having that angelic protection there. This is connected to Sagittarius energy, so there could be a Sag in the story. This is Aquarius. We have Leo, and we have possibly Scorpio energy. Yeah, so with this, I feel like there is either an ending that happened that was very painful, or you've got some information that was hard, or you've just in the past had a difficult time trusting or being secure in relationship. This shows you going with the flow. This is you connecting with your true path, and it's right in the center with the star. So I love that, because that says to me that what's coming next in love for you is something that is balanced, a connection that is meant for you, that flow of the universe, and it's connected to you and your true path. The sun is your true self. This is showing the world who you are. I feel like your wish is coming true, and it's you being able to show the world who you really are and not staying stuck in things that are no longer serving you, and letting go once and for all. Because the Tower reverse says, you know, there's an ending that needs to happen. Now, it doesn't have to be a connection or a relationship. It can be an end with a thought. It can be an end with, you know, your own sort of limitations. And that's what I see coming, as an end of your limitation. Now, the Page of Wands is saying you have maybe opportunities that are coming that have taken a while, or invitations when it comes to exploring travel. I do feel the energy with Sag here in the Page of Wands and the Sun. There could be like a desire or a wish you have to either connect with someone who's foreign, or travel, or do something artistic, or just explore romance. And the Page of Wands, it's delayed, but it's not, it's coming. But the only thing holding it back, this connection that's coming through, is this not letting go. So it's really important for you to let go of some kind of anguish, mental setback, heartbreak, something that's taken a while to let go of. Once you do that, you're able to take your hands and grab this opportunity, and the wish comes true. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like there's some delay in this, but it's not, it's just a delay. Okay, because ultimately you have the Sun, the Star, and Temperance. You're on the road. It's just this one block that needs to be removed. Okay, now let's get some insight from the Oracle about this. And that Page of Wands energy is fun, it's passionate, could be Sag energy, a Sagittarius coming in. As I said, we have Leo too, and Aquarius. Okay, Psychic. Ooh, I love that there's two intersecting circles here, because this is all about balance and going with the flow, and you connecting with your path. I feel like the psychic message is, you know what you need to do, or you know what it is that is holding you back, or what you're healing from. Divine Feminine, this came through for number 1 as well. This is about connecting with that divine feminine energy, which is nurturing, which is, you know, emotional. It's like opening up, you know, it's like you're opening up that beautiful flow, the flowing energy. Ooh, Talisman with the key. You have the key, which is exactly what I said. You have the key. You have the key to unlock this wish, okay? You have the key, and it's about removing this block, this mental block, whatever the Tower reversed represents for you. There's some sort of information, knowledge, there's an opportunity that wants to come through here for you, and you have to unlock that door. Wow, beautiful. Okay, so it is a new moon in Capricorn, so I thought I would pull you a card from the Moonology to get a moon message. You know, new moons are about setting intentions for the next 30 days, and they're good times to begin things. I thought I would pull a card. So this will be interesting, because you are just on the cusp here of something really beautiful. So let's see what the new moon message for you is. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Yeah, it's up to you. You have the key. It's really your block. It's not external. Be bold and make the first move. I love that. Wow. So the wish is one that you have, and it's one that you hold the key to actually manifesting. You have to be bold and make the first move. You have to get past this block, because you are moving towards your North Node, your destiny and what you're meant to do. Oh, how beautiful. So I do think that there is an upcoming opportunity, and this new moon is saying it's time. It's time for you to make the move. Oh, I love it. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there. That is so beautiful. Don't forget, I now have personal readings opening. So if you have a question, if you want to dive deeper here and get a personal reading, go ahead and use the link below. I recorded just like this, 10 minutes, and you can watch it on a private link here. So it's super easy. It's similar to this, except it's actually me talking to you and it's your personal reading. So you can also join the Aphrodite Circle now by hitting join. Watch all of the bonus content, including February's by sign love predictions. And you can participate in the end of the month live, okay? Where I'm going to do readings for you live, where you can bring decks, we can talk back and forth. It's much more interactive. So all of that's there. Like, comment, and subscribe. Those things are free. Thanks for being part of my channel. I am sending you so much love. See you soon. Hey, number 3, let's get started. Today's reading is going to focus on messages for you about what's coming next in love. And you chose the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups I love because it's like this gift from the universe. It's love, it's overflowing, it's ace, it's a new beginning, a fresh start. And in this deck, we have that beautiful butterfly representing transformation on top of that cup that's overflowing. So it's almost like a fresh start here, a new beginning, some sort of change, transformation coming. So let's see how, what, where, and why, what's going on for you, what's coming next in love. We're going to start with the tarot. You have the 5 of Cups reversed. There's that 1 cup. It's interesting, in this deck, the 5 of Cups is different. Usually it's 3 cups to one side, 2 cups up in the air, and this one is different, and I love it because you have that ace, and he has that 1 cup. The Chariot, love it. Death reversed. Interesting combo with the 5 of Cups, which is that lost card, but with that hope energy. Okay, wait a second. We have to cover these up. Just give me a minute to get my little hearts there. Okay. 3 of Cups. I love all the pumpkins. Ooh, 2 of Swords, both reversed. Five of Swords. The Tower reversed. Wow. Okay. Interesting. There is definitely a fresh start, new energy that wants to come through. Okay. However, there feels like there is some sort of delay. And let's look at it. Okay. So you're starting with the 5 of Cups, which I thought was so interesting because see what I'm saying? How there's 4 here and 1 here. Okay. Here's the cup. So this is the story that we're going to follow. There are 2 5s here. Okay. 5s are about change and sometimes conflict. The 5 of Cups is a sorrow card. It's a loss card. When it's reversed like this, I feel, though, that somebody who has gone through a loss is actually going to find love after it, okay? And I I feel like with the 3 reversed right underneath it, it's like, I feel like maybe you have felt left out, sad. You maybe lost friends or lost in a relationship, lost a loved one. There's some sort of loneliness here that I see that you're moving away from. Okay? It's almost like you've been stuck in this state and maybe not had emotional support, not had connection, or have had conflict in a relationship. 5 of Swords. And sometimes you have to walk away, even though it breaks your heart. And this feels like broken heart because I have to walk away and end something that I really don't want to. It can even be a friendship. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but it's like there's some conflict here that you're stuck in, that you can't seem to make a choice about. You have some big choice, a big decision coming up in your life. And it's ultimately going to be up to you to move forward, to take the reins and to make a choice. Okay? And it's like you're taking your life into your hands. You're going to make a choice that's going to transform you. Ace of Cups with that beautiful butterfly. The Chariot. You're going to get in control here. Okay? You're going to maybe walk away from something that you know must end. The Tower reversed is something you know must end. And you know you must make a decision, but it's been really hard for you to do that. Okay? And you have to just trust yourself. You have to trust your heart and your gut and your intuition and have confidence, because you're going to reconcile something. There's like 2 things that are at odds. It's like, do I stay in this place that hurts me, that there's conflict, that I never seem to win? It could even be a friendship situation, a job that you're leaving. It's like you're leaving some stuck energy where there's conflict, where there's heartbreak, and you're moving towards energy where you can actually connect. 3 of Cups reverse feels like you're disconnected. And I feel like you're moving physically or spiritually away from a situation that has been causing you pain. Okay? And what you find after that move is that available cup that's been waiting for you. The universe has love for you, but there is a painful ending that has to happen first. Okay? So love comes after this ending. Oof. Okay, I'm going to pull you, because yours is so focused on this ending. In terms of signs, we have Cancer, Scorpio, and that's pretty much it. So we have water signs, and it's interesting with that Ace of Cups. Let me pull you, let's get some information and some wisdom from the Oracle about your situation. Divine Feminine. It's been coming up in this is, I believe, the 3rd in a row. Oh, this is a lot, but I definitely feel we're going to look at it all. It's only 1 extra. Okay, you have safe travel. Oh my God. Safe travel with the Chariot. Is that amazing? Talk about the Oracle wisdom. Wow. Time's up. It's time. It's divine timing. Time's up to make this ending. Time's up to make this decision. Time's up to make that choice and to have your safe travel. Trust your divine feminine energy, which is all about that beautiful, nurturing, healing soulmate. Look what's coming. Wow. Yes. Whew. Love comes after this ending, but time's up. Safe travels. Moving on is going to lead you to the soulmate that you really, really deserve, that you feel that you're connected to, that you know is there, okay? Wow. Whew. Okay, I needed a moment after that. Safe travel. Now, we do have a new moon in Capricorn, so I'm using the Moonology to pull a message for you, because new moons are all about new beginnings. And for you, you started with the Ace of Cups, which is a fresh start and a new beginning. So let's see what new energy the moon wants you to focus on, or what messages and areas you'll be working on in the coming month. Okay, so let's see. What do we have for the new moon message? Balance spirituality and practicality, which is that Two of Swords reversed message. Full moon in Pisces. Wow. Pisces is the sign of endings. It is. And you have so much water sign coming through. You had Cancer, you had Scorpio. The only one you were missing was Pisces. So Pisces is that deep spiritual connection. We have soulmate. It's romantic. You could have Pisces energy coming through. This also, because it's a full moon in Pisces, we look at where the sun is when the full moon is in Pisces, which is Virgo season. So for some of you, this could also involve a Virgo. Wow. This was wild. There is definitely an ending here with the Death reverse that needs to happen. Five of Swords, walking away, Tower reverse, something you know that makes you sad, makes you lonely, or may make you feel like you're disconnected from a group of people, from friends. But it's time. It's the divine timing is here. Chariot. It's time for you to balance with the Two of Swords reversed, head and heart, right? Trust your intuition. Safe travels. And it's leading you to the beautiful energy of soulmate, which is pink, the colors in that transformation of that beautiful butterfly. Wow. Okay. So if you really resonated with this reading, if you want to dive deeper, if you have your own love question, or you want me to tailor this to you and get details for you, go ahead and use the link below to get a personal reading. You can join the Aphrodite Circle and get all the bonus content, including February's predictions by sign, and you'll be able to join in and be part of the live stream at the end of the month. So that's all good stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm so happy you shared this time with me. I'm really happy for your reading. Oh, how exciting. If you want to get more info about that soulmate, go ahead and book a reading. I'm sending you so much love. I'll talk to you soon. Hi, number 4. Welcome into your reading today. Today's reading is going to focus on what's coming next in love. And you chose the Six of Cups tarot card. And the Six of Cups is such a sweet card. It just usually depicts like a little child giving another one, some flowers. And it's just this idea of sort of innocence or familiarity or home, youthfulness. Now, in this one, it's not, the image is not of young people. I feel like it's something that maybe be a little bit more mature, but let's see what your reading today brings. What's coming next in love? Let's see what we have for you. I love her little dress. Okay, wow, 2 sixes right next to each other. We have Six of Swords reversed. Wow, look at you. You got the Lover's card. Beautiful. Here they are. It's almost like, maybe it is. It's almost like they're younger here and older here. There's some sort of delay in between. Yeah, the Six of Swords, it's like leaving behind some difficult situation. And there's a mother and child. You have that beautiful star there guiding them. that healing energy of the star and the lantern, the hermit energy, and they're crossing difficult waters, but it's stuck. It's a delay. There's some delay with this soulmate energy. The Emperor is connected to Aries. The Emperor's divine masculine energy. Four of Wands reversed. Wow. Okay. It's like called off an engagement kind of energy. Delayed happiness. Huh, there it is, the Tower. Seven of Cups reversed. Bottom of the deck is Three of Wands. Interesting. See, I don't want to keep going because I can't. This is a short reading, but okay, you also have Six of Wands. I love that. Okay. Interesting. So let me take a sip of my tea for this one. We have two sixes to start. Six is connected to the Lover's card. You even have the Lover's card, so you really have three sixes. And, you know, they are the card of partnership, of choices, of that soulmate energy with the Lover's card. But it's interesting because you were drawn to the Six of Cups energy, and I felt like, which I normally don't do with the Six of Cups, that this person was older, okay? And it's almost like, here you go, I'm giving you this after a while. It's taken me a while. I just feel like he's almost looking down and she's like, okay. And I feel like this energy of there's some sort of shakeup, there's some sort of delay in you getting together with this person. And I don't know why, but it feels like either you were stuck in a situation or maybe one of you is engaged or in a relationship when you meet. There is some sort of tower moment that ends that connection, okay? You could be dating someone, planning on marrying them, and then you meet this person and boom, it changes everything. It could be that you two meet when you're younger and then reconnect. It can mean that there is some sort of external situation that blocked you for a while. It feels to me like a while. And I feel like it like was necessary. Whatever you went through or whatever they went through, whatever kept you apart was necessary because it really showed you what you really want, not what you thought you wanted. So you may have thought you wanted one thing and you end up with someone, you know, years later that is actually your soulmate. Because you were able to experience these different types of connections, okay? Some are real, some are fake. You don't know what's going on here. But with the Emperor, there's a real solid divine masculine energy focused on finances, on money, on success, that leads you in the direction here. The Three of Wands says you're on the right path. You are moving forward. It's like your ship is coming in, and this is at a distance. So it's almost like I said, it's like there's some distance between you, and it felt like age. It felt like time. It felt like this is a connection that needed time and space in order to be fulfilled. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Needed time and space. There's some sort of delay. There's some sort of ending. There's some sort of drama that had to happen in order for you to move forward on your true path and connect with your soulmate energy. Okay, so this person could be foreign. They could be fire sign, Aries. They could be someone who you wait a while for. Okay, I feel like there's definitely this idea of waiting. But ultimately, you're making a choice. You're leaving, or they're leaving, whatever this stuck energy of Six of Swords is, and eventually moving on, Lovers upright. It can take some external situation to force it to happen. You know, it can be like, okay, you're like, you stayed stuck here long enough. So if you're not going to do it yourself, like I always say in my astrology readings, if you don't do the planets do you. So what I mean by that is, you know, there is a plan. And if you're doing things that are keeping you stuck in places you shouldn't be, something will happen to get you back on your path. But I do see you ultimately on the right path. Three of Wands. And it's leading you to this very romantic connection. Oh, I love this one. Okay. Let's get some wisdom from the Oracle. I think we could use it. What do we have today for number 4? Healer. Beautiful. The Eye of Horus there. Healer energy. I love the healer energy with the Six of Swords reversed, the Four of Wands, and the Tower, which is like I said, it's almost like, you know, everything happens for a reason, that expression, and sometimes blessings in disguise, that kind of thing. Shift. Oh yeah, there's a shift, okay. I mean, Six of Swords is stuck energy. It's the ship that's not moving. Four of Wands is stuck energy. It's the party that's not happening. The Tower is, guess what? I'm going to shift it because there's too much stuck energy and there's a need to move. Earth, grounding, or shift in Earth, the Tower. Shift in Earth is moving. I feel like there could be a physical move for you with that Three of Wands. You might be in the process of planning a move. I think that's a really positive thing. I think that's what this message is. There's some sort of shift coming here. There's healing. Maybe you've been doing some work. Maybe you have been working on yourself. Maybe you've been working on healing a connection. Maybe you've been healing a connection with someone from the past. And this is saying that, yes, it's time to make that shift. It's time to, you know, move on. Shifting Earth is moving. Tower moment could definitely be shifting Earth. Wow. Okay. Now, it is a new moon in Capricorn. So today I'm going to pull you a new moon message from the Moonology. And so new moons are times of planting, you know, new ideas, new projects, beginnings, new beginnings. So I wanted to see what message the universe had for you about this new moon and what energy you needed to be working with in the month ahead. So let's find out. You have, oh, wow, this is not the first. I think number 1 may have gotten the same one. Surrender to the divine, full moon. Full moons are culminations, okay? So I feel like in the next 2 weeks, there is something important that you need to accept, that you need to move through. That's going to be an important shift for you. So pay attention. Pay attention to what came up in today's reading. Pay attention to, I think it'll be some sort of relief. Pay attention, sometimes even when things get disrupted, like you have that Tower moment, it's almost like you knew it was coming and you're like, oh, it's almost a relief because you are finally moving forward. So I think these next 2 weeks are going to be an important time for you. okay? An important time for you to trust your intuition, to surrender to whatever the divine plan is, and to know that shifts and changes often bring us back to the path that we're meant to go on. And for you, the love energy feels like it's something you need to plan. It's something that is in a distance. It's something that could be creative, involve travel, somebody foreign, somebody far away, or even somebody from the past. There you go. That's your reading today. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Aphrodite Circle if you want to be part of the live stream or get content, bonus content every month, including the one you can watch right now, which is February's Love Predictions by Zodiac sign. So that's a really fun one. And if you want to get a private reading, if you have questions today or you want to keep going and find out more about this Tower moment and the Three of Wands and the Emperor, you can book that by using the link in the description box. It's a 10-minute video recorded reading that you'll watch right here. You can ask me any love question, okay? So I am sending you lots of love. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you soon, okay? Take care.